Hi, everybody. Welcome back. If
we're jumping right
been
in.
here before, you're damn right.
You said, "Are you ready?"
Okay,
I'm ready.
He's ready. We're playing some Magic the Gathering. Modern is the format we're playing as usual here on NeonMushroom's Happy Treehouse. I am playing the Challenger deck because my deck contains new cards from the new set Duskmourn. Max is playing a already top 8 Modern contender deck that we've seen come in and out of the format for a while now, but it seems that the deck is here to stay. There's multiple variations of the deck, but the one Max is playing today is the stock version of...
I'm playing Domain Zoo or Leyline Zoo or Draco and his band of merry men.
That definitely was on the approved list of what we were allowed to call this deck.
We are trying to make every basic land type and hit as much domain as possible and cast things cheaper than what their mana value is, such as Scion of Draco or Leyline Binding. And we're going to be using a new 5-color Leyline of something or other guild pack.
Leyline of the guild pack, not really new,
that
but
one,
newish. In the scheme of Magic.
It's in the last year, 18 months, something like that. And it's going to let us cast our spells that have domain on them for max value for cheaper. That's the name of the game. We got a lot of interaction though.
Yeah, I know, alarming amount. We've got Bolt, not Stern Scolding, but Stubborn
Flames.
Denial, Tribal Flames,
and Leyline Binding.
You got a lot of interaction. Yep. It's all very good. I am playing a deck that it's not new, but it's a skin update for a deck we've seen. Oh, by the way, if you're just tuning in, yes, I did top 8 the RCQ I played last weekend as well.
Wow.
We're 2 for 2 this RCQ season. And if you're a patron, the sideboard guide is already available to you, though I have talked to some people and listened to the comments, so I will be releasing around once a month my Frogtide sideboard guide. Today we're playing Frog, but no Tide. We're playing Froculus. We've got a Psychic Frog as our main threat as usual. We're also playing Abhorrent Oculus. It's insane. It causes a thing. It makes us want to change our cantrips quite a bit because normally we play Preordain as a 4 of and Consider as a 3 of. Instead, now we're going to play 4 Considers and 4 Thought Scours to like turbo our graveyard because we don't want to hard cast the Oculus.
Is this?
It's to 1994.
Can you cheat Oculus into play?
Yeah, we're playing for Unearth. We can use Frog to put the Oculus in the bin. We can also use Surveil Lands, Consider, and Thought Scour to put the Oculus in the bin. So our ideal play is to go turn 1, either Cantrip or Interact. Turn 2, either Frog or Counterspell. And turn 3, 1 mana on Earth the Oculus, holding up 2 mana for a Counterspell or a removal spell.
Or just 3 Oculus and discard them all to Frog.
Exactly.
That sounds fine.
The Oculus manifests Dread, so it puts a body into play as soon as your opponent's able to deal with it when they untap. So unless they have like mana open or free spells, it's going to get you value no matter what, which is really good. Other than that, it's mostly the normal Frogtide stuff. That's everything they need to know, Max. High roll?
High roll.
High roll. Woo!
Oof.
I actually won this time.
11-3. Let's go.
Great. Me play.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will not be keeping 5 lands, 2 Bowmasters. Just not that good. So we're gonna go to 6.
I am not keeping not Domain and 3 Scions.
Oh, okay. But yes, definitely 6.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 times 7. I'll keep this. Yeah, this is fine. What don't I want? I think I want both of my cantrips since I'm on the play. Maybe I'm gonna put back this. That's a Gigantha, so this actually could be energy. I still think this card is like slightly below rate, so we'll put it on the bottom.
I'm gonna keep a 6. It's a 1-lander. I have 2 of these. One of them can go back.
Got it. Are you ready to go, Max?
I'm ready to go. I have a fetch land, so I have a pregame action.
Leyline. All right, here is my Darkslick Shores.
Sweet.
You may go.
Draw. Which we're good.
Is it tough for me?
I just drew the second land.
Perfect.
I'm good. Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'd like to Thought Scour targeting myself.
Yeah.
We see a Psychic Frog, and I need to mute that and an Unearth. And then we draw this card. And then, and only then, do we play this Misty Rainforest and pass the turn.
I'm going to crack this Flooded Strand.
Why bother? To surveil. That's why.
I have Surveil Lands in here.
Yeah.
What are my Surveil Lands?
Lush Portico.
Is that it? That's the only one?
I believe so.
Okay, well, that's what we're getting. It's a Lush Portico.
Got it.
We're surveilling.
Yep. Scion at the top.
No, it's a Wild Nikotl.
That seems poor. Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
All right, untap, upkeep, Drawa. Here's a Flooded Strand. We're using Leyline to tap my Flooded Strand for mana. Here's a Territorial Kabu.
Here's a Spell Snare.
It's gone.
Good to go?
Yep.
I'm going to fetch. Here, now, if I draw Oculus here, it's not in my hand, but Guy, you guys know Guy, the one who, the Hammer Man, he...
That one guy
wanted to talk to me about like, okay, what's better, Frog or not Frog, Oculus or Murktide? Like, what's more consistent? Because he was concerned with casting the Oculus, hard casting it when you don't have Unearth on turn 3. I am fetching. I'm going to my third turn, I will have 6 in my bin. So if I draw the Oculus, I can just cast it. I wouldn't because you're playing Binding, but I could.
Are you Thought Scouring yourself?
I'm actually considering. All right, cool. Check this card. Do I want that right now? I actually don't. Run a little low on resources. Grave to the bin, draw this card. Ooh, that's interesting. Untap and draw. Okay, now we're gonna pass. We're gonna start playing a different game.
Oh boy. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
You got it.
How many of those things does he have? Let's try another one.
All right, this one I will...
Is there really only one Surveil land?
Yes, I believe so. Okay, that Territorial Kavu, I'm going to, I'm worried about... You know what? I don't think I can play around. Maybe I have to play around your what's the name of it? Stubborn Denial? I'm going to cast Counterspell.
I don't have one.
All right, cool. It's countered.
Go ahead.
Untap and draw. All right, let's cast... Let's actually chill. I'll pass. Max is pretty low on resources, actually.
I'm not fetching.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yep, I am going to try another 2-drop, though. Nishoba Brawler.
That one is fine.
Go ahead.
I will try to Fatal Push Nishoba Brawler. We had a plan, even though we're not making land drops.
All of the things.
Consider. Funnily, I think I am at the point where I would like to make my third land drop now, with Max only having 3 in hand. So I'll draw this card and I will play Undercity Sewers. Boop.
I'm going to save some time. I am going to fetch. I'm just getting a tapped land.
I think based on the fact that Max has 3 cards in his hand, hasn't made land drops, I assume he has to have some amount of interaction. The Psychic Frog could be good. I think I might be more interested in just drawing Unearth at some point so I don't choke my mana down too far. I'm actually going to put this frog in the bin.
Sweet.
And pass to you.
I wanted to get a Xander's Lounge. It's the only land that has to enter untapped, or it has to enter tapped left in my deck.
You don't want to draw
I don't want to draw a
tap land. That makes sense.
I could draw it and cycle it, but I'm not in that game right now.
I agree
I'm going to
with
spend
you.
3 mana. I'm going to buy Giganta.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, Dash or Ragavan.
Dashing Ragavan's fine.
Combat.
Yep. Here's my Orcish Bowmaster. It does just happen. I know you're 75. I sleeved it myself.
I'm going to kill your Orky boy.
Yeah, that happens, but I get to keep my Bowmaster token.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Does your deck draw cards at all? Ever?
Nope.
I might kill the... I guess my graveyard's so big it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's correct to kill the token in matchups like this to not make my graveyard bigger, but since
my
it's
hand
already so
is
full,
all removal.
that's fair. That's what I figured. Untap. Draw. Okay, let's play Abhorrent Oculus.
Sweet.
And go to combat?
Yep.
Attack for 1.
1.
All right, pass to you.
Upkeep.
Trigger goes on the stack.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Boop, boop.
My removal is sorcery speed.
Boop, boop. Go ahead.
A Drowa. You cast that?
Huh? Yeah, I cast the Abhorrent Oculus.
Exile cards.
Exile card. Oh, yeah, I have to exile 6. Max is right. Well, yeah, 1 Bowmaster, land.
You might as well leave it in
Snare.
for Unearth.
I don't want to Unearth that.
No?
Duh. I'll leave 2 frogs in for Unearth instead.
Sweet.
There we go.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Trigger.
I already did.
You already did. And you put the force in there? Mm-hmm. Okay. We did not draw a thing, so let's Tribal Flames that.
It's a dead Oculus.
Go ahead.
All right, Oculus did its job. I have an actual clock in play right now. Here's a Bloodstained Mire and me attacking for 3.
I'm going to bolt 1.
Great. You have 1 in hand?
I have 1 in hand. I should have done that on my turn in case it was a frog or something.
Take 1.
Untap. Upkeep. A Drowa. Well, let's try more threats.
All right, here's a counterspell.
Okay, I'm dead.
Well, no, I've got 1 card in hand, so you've got a lot of draw steps.
Great, go ahead.
I'm going to search for
I could just
Undercity.
start jamming Scions, and that would be all right, I guess.
Yes, Shoot
If
the
you don't
Sheriff
find something
normally
else
hits
large.
it, but it has hexproof right now.
Yeah.
And I don't have like a great way to get rid of enchantments, so I can like sink into Stupor your enchantment, and that's a lot of mana to deal with a 4/4 you're going to cast again the next turn. No,
could
if I
sink-
shoot it, it dies.
You'd have to sink and shoot it,
Here you go.
which you could, because they're all instants.
Do a Surveil, Darkslick to the bin. Untap, draw. Attack for 1.
1.
Make it 2/3. All right, great. That's an Orcish Bowmaster. Pass to you.
I think I'm not afraid of that yet.
Sure.
Drowa by Giganta.
Yep, good.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Combat. 3. Go ahead.
Now I'm going to shoot something. I'm going to shoot the
Force of Negation.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, a Drowa. That is exiled. I'm just going to keep taking damage. Go ahead.
Untap, draw. 3.
1, 2, 3.
Before I pass, I'm going to cast Consider.
Yep.
Check this card out, put it in the bin, draw this card. That's tough. Pass to you.
Drowa.
Bowmaster beatdown plan. Let's
I
go.
don't like it. I don't like it at all. Go ahead.
End of your turn, Orcish Bowmaster you.
Yep.
Take 1. This is at 3. Any
I'm
actions
going
before
to
I untap?
Leyline that.
Yep, you got it. It's exiled. There's a binding in play. Good to go?
Yep, go ahead.
Untap and draw. This is tough. Attack for 2.
1, 2.
At some point, I might need this. I'll just play Darkslick Shores Captain Pass.
Draw it. Wild Nikatl.
You got it.
Go.
On tap, upkeep, draw. Unearth.
The Oculus.
Yeah, I'm going to unearth the Oculus.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh, boy.
Pass.
Upkeep.
Manifest Dread. That card.
That was a frog.
Could be. Go ahead.
That was a frog.
I did. Maybe I grabbed it too quick.
Try to Tribal Flames the Oculus.
It's dead.
And then let's play a 5/3.
Resolves.
Pass turn.
Flip this frog.
Yeah, I'm at 4. I'm pretty dead.
On tap. You're close to it. Draw. Let's fly my frog.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hit me for 1 or hit me for...
I'm going to hit you for 3.
3.
I'm going to pitch both of these, hit for 3, bring into 1, draw 1 card, cast Thought Scour, target myself.
Yeah.
1, 2. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yep.
Okay. Draw. I died.
Woo!
I died.
The Bowmaster beatdown plan.
Bowmaster beatdown.
Achieved. All right, that was sick. My game plan was a little weird. I kept a like medium 6 that couldn't do the Froculus thing, but
all of your removal matched up.
Yeah,
perfectly with
that
mine.
was just like that. That could have been either deck, Frogtide or Froculus. Both decks would have won there.
Push. Really
Pretty
good
good.
against
Pretty good.
all of my 2 drops. Same with Spell Snare.
We'll be right back because Max gets to be on the play after we sideboard.
Woo. All right, we've sorted out our sideboard plans. I'm going to go first because mine is a lot smaller changes than what Adrian is doing. I am cutting 4 lightning bolts. They don't kill anything other than Bowmasters, and I'm looking.
You're staring at how I'm sideboarding.
Cutting 4 Bowmasters out of there. They are going to kill his Harbinger of the Seas, which is really good against me, unless I have a Leyline out. But my other removal also does that. Right. I am bringing in 2 Sun Cleansers to target Frog, specifically just Frog. It's going to make his frog a lot less scary. He's still going to draw cards, but he's not going to be able to grow it. Surgical Extraction, because I saw a lot of Unearth in game 1, and I would love to stop him 1-for-1 with free mana like that. And then another Stubborn Denial. So we're going up to 4 counterspells.
Which it's mostly there just to fight back on my interaction for you.
It's to make sure that my removal resolves.
Yep.
Or that my Scion of Draco resolves. Or
makes sense.
Like
that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I'm going a little bit more heavy-handed with the plan here. Here's what we're gonna do. For cuts, it's really simple. We're gonna cut 4 Bowmasters. You saw me beat Max down with Bowmasters that game. The secret is that could have been any creature in my deck doing that job. I just happened to draw Bowmasters and I answered every threat Max tried to play, so any creature would have done it. They're not that good in the matchup. They kill Ragavan. That's basically their only mode. There is a Rummage mode on Territorial Kavu. We're not interested in like fighting the ability of that card.
It's probably going to be eating your graveyard instead of looting.
We're cutting 4 Force of Negation. Max is going to respect Force of Negation, and he's rewarded for, he taps out on his turn, so he's usually going to like interact with me on my turn when he can to play around it. And even if he doesn't, I don't want to 2-for-1 myself to like beat a Leyline Binding or something. So in place of those Force of Negations, we're going to bring in Consign to Memory. Consign to Memory not only counters Scion of Draco, but much like you see me bring in many Consigns in the Boros energy matchup, seems unintuitive, it counters triggered abilities. So cards like Static Prison, Chained to the Rocks are in this case Leyline Binding. Ooh. I let it resolve, okay. And even if he has Stubborn, I can replicate it. So Leyline Binding comes into play. I'm going to Consign, replicate it. Sorry, you just wasted a turn.
In a pinch, you could stop me from eating your graveyard with a Kavu or something like that.
I typically won't do that, but it's a thing that can happen. It's like an option. 2 Harbinger of the Seas, they're going to be much better on the play than they are on the draw, but they're strictly better than all 7 cards that I'm cutting. And if Max doesn't open on Leyline and needs to do some stuff to make his mana good, sometimes Harbinger will just steal a game. I don't even have to work for it. Toxic Deluge, I don't love paying 9 life to wipe Max's board, but on the draw, there are going to be some games where like that's what I need to do. Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna pay 5.
And then a Subtlety, because Max's creatures, they get not expensive, but meaningful. And I just want to have like a tempo play so I can, especially on turn 4, if I answer the first 2 things and Max goes Big Scion, I can go Subtlety. He puts it on top. I have a 3/3. I can try to turn the tempo around that way. And that is what we're doing. Max is on the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have removal. I have a sideboard card. I don't have a Leyline in my hand, but I have Domain. I think I will try this.
Okay, I am not going to keep this. It's actually like a fine hand in a vacuum. It's 4 lands, which is a little bit land heavy. I have an Oculus to consider and a Counterspell, something to fill each of my turns. Max is on the play, and he can play a 4/4 on turn 2 underneath my Counterspell. It just seems poor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this isn't amazing. However, I've got some interaction, which feels really important in this matchup. So we'll take my redundant copy of that card, put it there, and Max, take us away.
Land go.
Land go, me draw. Me land, me go.
All right, crack. We're gonna go get that Lush
Portico? Lush Portillos.
Oh wow, I started from the wrong end.
Lush Portico.
Cutsies.
Cutsies. Here you go.
Surveil. Ooh, I like that card. We're gonna keep that card.
Yuck.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's start jamming. Jamming a. We are 4 types. I'm gonna pay 2.
Shock,
Thank you. Nishoba Brawler.
Brawler's good.
Pass the turn.
End of your turn, I will fetch and shock. I'm gonna fatal push that Brawler.
It's gone.
Can't beat that right now. Untap. And draw. Okay, would have loved to draw land here, but we're gonna take a go at drawing the land. Consider.
Yep.
Take a look at this card. Draw it.
It was land.
Thanks, deck. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, a Drawa. We're gonna shock in more things. There's the steam vents.
Now you're at 5.
Now we are at 5. Here's a territorial Kavu.
That is good.
I will pass turn.
I think you have 4 in hand.
I have 4 in hand.
Let's get you to use a beautiful Stubborn
Stub.
Denial.
Got another fatal push.
I do. Here's a basic swamp. No reason. No reason for the basic swamp. Don't worry about it. All right, fatal push. All right, cool. Good
Stub.
start. Untap.
Yep.
Cut. Draw this land so I can just cast this Harbinger.
Yep.
Tough. Let's cast cards in hand is 2.
3.
3. That's more than I want you to have, to be honest.
All right.
Let's just push again.
Jesus.
3rd push. What are you gonna do? Pass to
I'm
you.
gonna lose now.
No,
was
just draw
a lot.
Scion.
Oh no. Well, we're gonna be buying here this Giganta.
Oh dear, that's not good for you. Done.
Yeah, I'm done skis.
Thought Scour, target me.
Yep, go for it.
Thought Scour, sink, draw this card.
Maybe that wasn't smart. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no clue what you have. Draw for turn.
Removal that I can't cast.
Ooh, tough. Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna fetch and shock. 1, 2, 3.
Are we harbinging?
No, I don't actually have the Harbinger.
Sweet.
I just wanted to put the fear of God into you. Put this Watery Grave into play. What we are gonna do, however, is pay my other 3-drop. The Abhorrent Oculus.
Oh no.
I have to exile 6, so we'll do land, 1 Scour, 1 sink, 1 of my many fatal pushes. How about the other of my many fatal pushes? There's the Oculus.
Indeed.
And you may go. Upkeep,
Untap,
trigger goes in the
upkeep.
stack. Doo-doo. Like that.
Draw. Interesting. Well, let's try
Flames here.
tribal flamesing there.
It's dead.
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Attack for 2.
I'll take 2.
And play maybe nothing. Let's start with a consider. I don't think I'm interested in tapping out for this right now. Abhorrent Oculus to the bend, draw. Well, my deck made a decision for me. Play a Psychic Frog.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna Leyline Binding that.
There you go.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, Drawa. Wild Nicatl. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Let's do a Sewers for a little surveil action.
Yep.
Let's bin that. Let's do...
Fatal push number 4.
That would be sick. But I don't know. I'm a little worried about a second Tribal Flames. I'm worried about a Binding.
I don't have weight up right now,
You don't have weight up, so it'd have to be a second Tribal Flames.
which is sorcery speed.
Which is sorcery speed. So I guess I'm not punished for casting this for the most part. Another Oculus.
That's an Oculus.
Pass.
Yep. That happened.
Upkeep. Manifest Dread. Oh yeah, 6. I always forget about that. 1. I'll leave. Yeah, one of my Oculuses in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're up.
Upkeep.
Manifest Dread. Boop.
We're not doing well. We're really not. I am straight passing.
Oh, you're gonna let me have this Oculus for a turn cycle?
Yeah.
That can't be good for you.
Those
Draw.
ley lines are really poopy to draw when you only have 3 mana too.
Cast Thought Scour targeting me.
Yeah, do it up.
1, 2, draw. That's quite good here, I think. Undercity Sewers.
Yep.
Combat, 5 in the air.
Why not all of it?
That's a 3/3.
She said you've got 2.
I'm good. Pass to you.
Okay.
Trigger. This one. See how wide the Oculus goes? Very
pretty
Dimir.
sure I'm dead.
You gotta be.
But here's Nishoba Brawler.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Very Dimir. Very Fatal Push than a Nishoba Brawler.
Stubborn Denial.
Ooh, tough. It resolves. Combat.
Yep.
5.
I'll be at 3.
All right.
Why not all of it?
I'm good. Because I have to lose 2 and... No, it's stupid. This is still lethal.
Put me to 1.
It doesn't make sense. Pass to you.
Untap,
Trigger.
upkeep, draw.
I'll put this here.
All right. Well, I drew another Wild Nicatl, and all of these Leyline of the Guild packs in my hand are really sad.
So you're going to pass?
So I'm going to pass.
At the end of your turn, I'll just flip this Subtlety up and kill you.
Okay, I died.
Okay, cool. Game 3. Yo, your deck's not very good.
Rude.
All right, Max. I hope I draw all my Fatal Pushes again.
I had removal, stub, and multiple creatures, and you just
Get pushed.
No fucks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a plan I'm keeping.
I'm mulliganing.
I have a dirty plan.
We're mulliganing down to Leyline and Scion. We need to showcase how this deck looks.
Your deck's power level about triples when you have those cards.
Yep, those 2 cards, 2 lands, Leyline,
You know,
Scion.
on my removal, it stops working if you cast Scion. Which is, what's the word for it? Tough for me.
Yeah.
Real tough for me.
My 4/4 is smaller than your 5/5 flyer.
It is. Your deck is full of cards that say deal 5 damage or exile a permanent for 1 mana. Not great for me, no.
I drew 7. I am going to 6. That tap land is going away.
Pre-game action?
Pre-game action.
Yep, there it is. Boop, boop.
Okay. Lush Portico.
Yep.
Flage in the bin.
Draw for turn.
We're doing it.
Land, go.
Untap. Draw. Lands. Scion.
Ooh. Fetch
Subtlety.
shot, consign.
Consign. It's gone.
Consign hits Scion of Draco.
That does.
Pretty good for me.
Well, we were trying to say I want to keep a hand that has Scion and Leyline in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
you did.
That was it.
That was it.
I need to resolve one now.
Yeah, now you just have nothing. Here you go. Draw for turn. Okay, let's go grab a basic swamp off of this Bloodstained Mire. We're grabbing basic swamp because whether we have it or not, I would like to play as if there's Harbingers in my deck. Even though Max played the Leyline here, he doesn't have a basic. So the timestamp from Harbinger. If I play a Harbinger here, if I had 3 mana, your lands are just nothing.
There's still
It's a timestamp thing. There's a timestamp thing that happens.
They're both.
Well, okay. How about
They're
this?
both.
In the comments, let me know. But I just had this was a call 2 RCQs ago that happened, and that's where I find out that it's a timestamp thing, where the Leyline Binding, if it's in play first, and then I play a Harbinger, the Harbinger's checked first. That's the way I understand it.
Okay.
Travis Hawk, I know you're watching this video. Let me know.
Travis.
But I'm just gonna play regardless. This Psychic Frog.
That's a Psychic Frog.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Here is a Shock, a Scion, and a Wild Nicottle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
1 in hand.
I will go to combat. Hiya.
I will not block.
That makes a lot of sense to me. Before damage, I'm going to pitch Psychic Frog to Psychic Frog.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Thought Scour, targeting myself.
Okay.
1, 2, draw a card. I'm going to pitch. We're in a hellish race right now, I think.
All of mine have lifelink.
Shoot the Sheriff. I'm going to pitch nothing else. Take 3.
Take 3.
I draw a card. I'm going to play Misty and fetch
Okay.
for an island.
Are we having another frog?
Might be.
wouldn't
But
be
first
too
I'm
bad.
going to cast Thought Scour, targeting myself.
Okay. So it might be an Unearthed frog, or it could be an Unearthed Oculus.
Cut if you like. Thought Scour, target me.
Yeah.
1, 2, draw a
Sweet.
card.
Not an Oculus.
Ooh, hi. Okay, I Googled it because
Okay.
it just came up. Before I pass my turn, I'm going to pitch Harbinger of the Seas to my Psychic Frog, and then I'll unearth it.
That happened.
Okay, that's a 1/1. Go.
It's a 1/1.
You also only have blue mana.
Untap.
Unless
Upkeep,
you just like plays a
draw.
planes here and I die.
That'd be really cool. Well, we're gonna start attacking.
Yeah.
For 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you still have lifelink.
And we're gonna buy Giganta.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. All right, combat.
Yeah. I think I should have fetched if I had known it was like that. Oh well.
You probably, but now we're just attacking you for 4 or 4, 5, 6, and it's gonna it'll stay 6.
6.
Trigger here.
Yep.
Draw.
Oh, maybe I block. No, I don't block. It's a 1/1.
Yeah, it's a 1/1. You blocking's bad.
I think blocking's fine. I don't want to take that much.
Oh, sure. So I'll put that back.
I don't want you to draw.
Yep, that's fine.
This is what matters.
Here's the Abhorrent Oculus.
That's an Oculus.
Yep. Pass to you.
Untap,
Upkeep. Trigger. Boop. Boop.
Oh no, we drew another one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now
All
it's
right.
stinky.
Well, we can't cast anything. Go ahead.
Can't attack either, but your creature's untapped.
Yep.
Wow. Draw for turn.
Attack me with just that.
That's stupid. Attack like this. Wait. Attack like this.
Well, I will block there. If that's a frog, then I'm going to die. How many are under there? How many are in your hand?
3.
Yeah, that would just kill my 4/4, so I'm not going to block.
You're not gonna block? Okay.
Yeah.
Take 5, 6, 7,
9.
8, 9, 10. What does that put you at? 7? Okay, draw
I
off
don't
the
know.
frog.
What was I at?
I don't know.
Yeah. There.
We'll say that. I don't think it
Sure.
super duper
I
matters.
think I'm dead.
At this point. Pass to you, upkeep, manifest dread.
I drew another
That card.
not land card.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh crap. There's 6 less cards in my graveyard
Yeah.
because I did hard cast the Oculus. Those have been in there forever. Cool.
Sweet.
Good.
Good.
All right. On tap. Your creature has lifelink, and that is meaningful. However, it doesn't matter. Draw.
Not that meaningful. Block the second one that came in.
Okay, I'm going to Fatal Push my creature.
Okay, I died.
So you don't gain the life.
Wow, a 3-0. That was
3-0.
rough.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had to go check to make sure that timestamps are applied. But for anyone in the comments, I'm ready to hear that this rule was changed 20 seconds after I looked it up, because that rule's always been weird to me. But basically, as I understand it, both of the changing effects are affecting the same layer, so timestamps are applied. So since the guild pack comes down first and then the Harbinger comes down, the Harbingers is at the top of, it's the last timestamp that they can check for. So that's why Max just got absolutely brutalized, even though it looked like he was just going to win.
Wrecked.
It was the last card I drew off the Thought Scour too.
I had Leyline and 2 Scions, and it didn't matter.
Tough.
Didn't matter a single bit.
Hey, look forward to the next video where I play Tribal Flames and Max plays a brew.
A brew.
Uh-huh.